We all know what went on with Freud, with psychology, how he has brought basically gaslighting. This is fact. It is being covered up. It has been covered up. Freud was covering up for his, I'm going to call them boys, right, in today's terms, or at least my generations. And that these people that he was covering up for, that did not believe that incest within families was wrong, this whole, now I'm into psychology, mind you. I studied it. I appreciate. I do. But because it's something valid, our psyche is valid, our emotions are valid, you know. So obviously that's valid, naturally, you know. So yeah, just the cover up of the fact that there were these people that had, so Freud was basically sitting down with people, you know, on his couch that were hysterical, right, or hysteric, whatever the term, and basically that the origin of this was incest. And so there was this whole big cover up. I'm sorry, I forget the name. And yeah, that's basically how psychology got started. And they were gaslighting these victims, right? Like, that's just like not cool, you know? Like, I mean, I'm making light, but that's just, yeah, it's the most like, and we revere this man, right, as society. Now, I'm convinced, so the point of this whole thing is that I am convinced that Carl Jung, because I understand him as a man. Yes, I've never met him, but I understand him. I'm convinced, he was also an NFJ, by the way. I'm convinced that at some point, you know, he saw what was going on, you know, with this whole incest thing, cover-ups, blah. And that was why he had some kind of tiff. I don't know, like, how well known this is, but yeah, he had some kind of tiff with Freud, and like whatever their issues, you know, I never knew what the issues were, but I mean, that has to be it, because to me, from what I perceive, hey, maybe I'm wrong, please tell me. I'm like if I'm wrong, please tell me. That, like, I see Jung as a soulful man that understood soul and understood right from wrong, and was not somebody that could live with themselves if he was to, like, be down with that, you know? What do you mean? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Damn it, sorry. I keep cursing. Ay. Okay, I'm trying a whole thing. I'm trying to keep my language clean, period. In general, it just better vibes. You know, you really do. Like, honestly, guys, I mean, for forever, I was like, no, but I like it. You know, just like, it just rolls off the tongue and it kind of balances me out, or so I would tell myself. You know, because it just, yeah. Just, you know, when you're just like always a certain vibe, like cursing is just fun. Like, as in, like, I'm always like, I just want to be kind of like feeling good, feeling heart spacey. So, and I mean, it's not that that's the only time I curse, but it's just like, I don't know. It just worked for me. And I say worked on purpose. I'm just trying to keep my vibe clean in general, and everything. Just, I'm doing my best, Small steps, man. Small steps. But yes, back to the whole thing. Yeah. So, okay, guys, I really enjoyed the book Dreams, Memories, Reflections, where you got to really get to know, I feel, like what was important for Carl Jung to kind of like bring up for people to know. So that was kind of outside of his theories, more so, I would say, and more leaning towards personal. I'm not saying his theories weren't there, but just like there was a you got to know the man, and is how I feel. I love it. And yeah, you really get to know him, and like towards the end of his like later years, and he just sounded like a shaman to me. And this was many years ago that I read this book. Let me see what year, I could come up with this. Oh my goodness, like I would say 30, 31 maybe, something like that. So that was 11 years ago. Well, no, 10 years ago, 10 and a half, let's say, or something like that. And I'm not sure, you guys. Sorry, but yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that back then like you grow, and in 10 years, I'm just gonna say, I've grown a lot as a person. For me to have picked up certain things back then, I'm sure I didn't pick up on so many things that I could finally pick up now. Now I'm sure if I was to reread it. Sorry, I'm getting tongue tied over here. um, so yeah, shamans are all about the soul. Like there's just no way that Young would have like went along with that stuff. I mean, honestly, does anybody have any information to just kind of ponder, consider, this? Because, I believe in giving chances, and discernment. Discernment, I personally believe, comes from the heart, not the mind. The mind cannot tell you the truth. Sorry to tell you. It is more like software. So enjoy that knowledge. It is absolute, absolute. So yes, yeah. Does anybody have anything they could add? I just would love a discussion about this, you guys. All right, signing off. I'm sending so much love. I have so much love from my heart pouring out right now, quantumly, to you. I swear. There we go. Sending so much love.